Okay, HMT 0231. Take 4, fourth wedge. So why the fourth wedge? Well, because I haven't been great with the first three. 207 amplitude, all low, but I'm gonna kind of shut up about that because after my services, they're usually worse. And plus 17 days per second. I'm not even going to try to look at different orientations because, you know, this is already not the greatest. Let's not just try to do more. Okay. Okay. So, synchronizing the sound in the camera. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the reason I turned the camera on is because we are going to take the back of the wedge off and take a look at what's inside. So here we have it. We have one of those which do not have decorated wheels. They also have screws which do not have the 3 slots. What to say more? Focus my microscope here. You can look at the balance. It's not looking too bad. We can see some weird scratches here, but it's not looking as dirty as I have seen some. Here we see some crease or something, lubrication, I guess. So that's what we have. Now I will take the crown and stem off. Okay. Oh, one thing interesting, I see the same mark, MR, on the back of that watch as on the other one. Probably the same person did the service before selling them. So we're going to start the disassembly from the dial side. So it is 5-4, so we'll see how long it takes us. Okay, so remove the dial ring, dial spacer, and remove the air wheel. Okay, and then I'm going to remove the cannon pinion. For some reason, cannon pin doesn't want to be removed. Okay, got removed. For some reason, this cannon pinion didn't want to come out as easily as the previous ones. Okay, so let's take a look at this movement and make some comments. It's a little similar to some previous ones. We see whatever that is, it's actually dirt. I thought it was some kind of oxidation, but seems to go when I scrap on it. So it seems to be some kind of dirt. They're reluctant to go dirt. But we can see also that the minute wheel's kind of dirty. here some more pitting on the setting lever. I really don't know what life those watches have led. Anyway, that's it. One. Turn it this way. Okay, so I am taking down the power, as you can see. My finger cuts are getting caught in the knurling of the crown. And the thumb finger cut has now a hole in it, so get a new one. Okay. And we see our balance has stopped. So balance stopped. Well, we're gonna remove said balance. We get the bigger screwdriver. Okay. And here goes. Let's go there. Okay, let's take a look at the balance. Okay, quick look at the balance and the balance spring. Balance spring looks good. Balance shaft looks good. I think the balance is fine. Which we kind of knew because the watch is running. Maybe it needs more lubrication, but all in all, the balance is fine. I wonder if those very low number I get from for the amplitude are due to the lift angle being not 52. I don't know what's the real lift angle for those movements. I've left it at 52, but who knows? Maybe it's not. Anyway, I will now undo the crown wheel. So this is a reverse threaded screw, so turn to the right. I need a bigger screwdriver for that. This thread's too thin. Okay, here goes. Here, take that out. I see here piece of some kind of lint, whatever that is, and I don't think for once that it's coming from me and my dog. I think it was there before. As you've heard me say before, I do have a very cute small dog, a Shiba Inu, and she does shed hair. So, and the place where I'm working on the watches as of now is not dog proof, so I do get tiny pieces of hair everywhere, and I try to clean that up and avoid it, but okay, here more kind of lint. But it happens. And I think I will deal with, try to find a way to deal with it once I get better. Because right now, I do not think that the dog, those little bit of dust and lint are the problems. I think the problems are bigger and they are related to my skills. Okay. One thing, if I could disassemble and reassemble and lubricate those movements without losing a part every, maybe not every time, but every overtime, it'd be a bit better. So when I still lose all those parts, I want to keep working on very cheap movements. Okay, click is off. Now I think I will take the barrel bridge off. Now the barrel. So someone on the forum asked me to measure the spring, so I will do so after I disassemble the barrel. I just took out another little bit of some kind of lint. Okay. Okay, now we're going to take the gear train off. Start with the gear train bridge. Okay, gear train bridge is out. Then we'll take out a fourth wheel. A third wheel. I will leave the escape wheel for now. I'll take it out after I remove the pallet fork, which I'm going to do right now. Okay. Okay. That is not supposed to happen. So I wonder why the pallet fork is sticking in the pallet fork bridge. Could be because of dried up lubrication on the padded fork jewel, but that's what it looks like. We got some lubrication there. This is a place where I've been told not to ever put lubrication, but hey, who knows? Okay. And we can see also down there that the other padded fork stone was lubricated. Take the escape wheel. Now we have one more bridge for the center wheel or second wheel. Two. Now a center wheel. That's it for the gear train. So I'm good for this side of the movement. Okay, now the other side, we're going to deal with the keyless work and the motion works. So I will start with the motion works. A bit too big. So that bridge, the minute wheel bridge here, which you can see, has two wheels on it, two screws on it. Those are absolutely tiny. They're minuscule. Okay, Doug coming in. So, as I was saying, those screws are absolutely minuscule, and strangely, for the first two movements that I dealt with, I had no problems with it. But the last one, I had a lot of problems with it. So I will be triple careful with this one. So this is going to go, I mean, I don't have a little compartment for motion work, so I just put something that I named date works, which is none here. One screw. And two screws. Okay, I can breathe again. And now a bridge and the minute wheel. There should be an intermediary wheel. Yeah, intermediary setting wheel, which is covered in oil. Okay, so now we're going to do the keyless work. So the keyless work has a number of things that are under tension, like this setting lever jumper, which is under very little tension, but still it could jump. It's called a jumper after all. But more importantly, just underneath that, there is this thing. The yoke spring. This yoke spring is prone to jumping and being lost while it is under tension. So I'll take the tension off while holding it. Okay, so the yoke has come up, which released some of the tension, but gives me another problem. So So I'm using a piece of pegwood to try to avoid the spring jumping. Okay, here it is. Got my spring. Okay, so because this is a very simple movement, there's no dates or anything like this, I'm almost done with the springs. There are 3 more springs, 2 of them, well, 4, way more springs. So we have a spring here under the setting lever, so setting lever holding spring or something like that. And we have the famous spring from a shock system, and there are 2 springs on each side, so it's 4 for that. So we got 5 more springs. But the 2 big springs are still the one we already took out. Oh, this doesn't want to come out. Which are the yoke spring and the click spring. Why is this thing not coming out? Okay. Somehow that setting lever was all stuck, which is consistent with me earlier having trouble manipulating a crown. So I want to separate the setting lever from its retaining spring. Okay. Okay, now I can take out the stem. And the winding pinion and the sliding pinion. And we're basically done with the disassembly. So it is now 5:25, so it took 20 minutes. I will now peg the jewels, put everything in baskets, start the washing cycle, and I will do that off camera.